Hey everybody, and welcome into Clearing the Benches. We got a hot topic today. Today I'm going to tell you about 5 teams with Stanley Cup winning aspirations that should go out and trade for Arizona Coyotes goaltender Connor Ingram today. It's no secret Connor Ingram's the hottest goaltender in the NHL right now by far. He's got 11 wins, a .925 save percentage, and a .235 goals against average. As somebody who watches a lot of Arizona Coyotes hockey, I can be the first person to tell you he does not have the greatest decor in front of him. He's got a lot of guys on that team that are small in front of him, and I hate to say it, in the D zone, they play small, and that enables a lot of teams to get down in close, high traffic areas, and they're getting a lot of high quality chances. And Connor Ingram is just like a wall out there. The guy doesn't cave into any of the pressure. He's got guys coming into the crease. He's got guys bumping him. And, next thing you know, he's making a big save. So Connor Ingram definitely, to me, is somebody that I think would be great on a team like Edmonton. He would shore them up. He would settle them down. And then you could really focus on offense. And you wouldn't have to worry so much if you get, odd man rushes coming back against your goaltender. The second team that I think should go out and trade for Connor Ingram is the New Jersey Devils. Vitek Vanacek, not cutting it in my opinion. 9-5. That's okay. You got Jack Hughes and Nico Hischier and guys like that. They can score goals and they can win games for you. But an .877 save percentage and a .360 goals against is not going to get you very far in the playoffs. You will be one and done. I know that they came back and they beat the Rangers last year. Vanacek and Schmid. That ain't happening this year. The Rangers are rolling, and if they were to face the Devils in the first round and things are just the way they are right now, I think the Rangers would just roll right through them, and Jersey would be out in a hurry. And I think a lot of people coming into this year, they had Jersey way up on that high list of teams that could win the Stanley Cup. But right now they're struggling, and I think goaltending and defense is a big part of it. So I think Connor Ingram would look great in a New Jersey Devils uniform if you're a Devils fan. Third team up, and this one's kind of unfortunate, Toronto Maple Leafs. Listen, Joe Wall's got an ankle. He's week to week. He was playing okay. He was in there. They were winning games. He was keeping them, in the race. But Samsonov, an .878 save percentage, .358 goals against. That's not going to win a lot of regular season games, no less playoff games. So I think the Maple Leafs, this is their year with the core. They're going to have to either sign Nylander to like an $80 zillion contract, or they're going to have to move him. And I would not want to move that guy. I'd move Tavares before I move Nylander out of there. But getting back to their goalies, again, Toronto's had goaltending issues forever. And it seems like, the last 10 years, it's really, really come to light. So Connor Ingram in a Toronto Maple Leaf jersey, you're a Maple Leafs fan, sign me up. Okay, the next team that I think that Connor Ingram should get traded to, maybe save their season. I know they just signed Patrick Kane and everyone's all blah, 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 blah. But then they just lost 4-0 lead and they came back. The Sharks come back of all teams. I know the Sharks are playing well, but you're up 4-0. You don't blow a lead like that. Ville Husso, he's got an 8-4 record, but again, an .886 save percentage, .365 goals against. That is not scaring anybody in the playoffs. Patrick Kane or not, I don't care. DeBrincat, they would have to score 5, 6, 7 goals a game because they're going to be giving up 4 goals. And when the playoffs come, everybody ramps it up. And it seems like the scoring should go down, but it somehow seems like it goes up. So, again, Detroit, they would have a lot of teams that have a lot of firepower up front that they'd be facing in the playoffs early on. And, I would think Connor Ingram could, shore up that boat a little bit. .886 save percentage, .365 goals against. That is some rocky territory. And again, Connor Ingram, he's seen it all in Arizona. It is not all, rainbows and unicorns out here. There's a lot of stuff where he's seeing 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s, guys skating out of the zone and they forget to bring the puck, and now he turns around and he's got a guy walking in all alone on him. And again, he is making save after save, 235 goals against with the Arizona Coyotes defense in front of him. So I think if you're a Red Wings fan, you'd want Ingram. And the last team on my list of 5 teams that have Stanley Cup winning aspirations that better go out and trade for Connor Ingram today. And this one, to me, is a big one. The Carolina Hurricanes. Look, Rod Brindamore, now it's the famous interview. He said we're on our way to losing 50-0. Antti Raanta is no spring chicken. He's 6-4. But again, just like, in Detroit and in New Jersey and Edmonton, he's got an .863 save percentage, and he's got a .333 goals against. You're not winning a whole lot of regular season games, as we're seeing down in Carolina. All those games that they used to win close games, or maybe they'd be down a goal or two in the third period and come back. That ain't happening this year. And if there was ever a year that I would think that Rod Brindamore might think, I'm going to go down that Paul Maurice road in Winnipeg. I've said everything I can say. I've done everything I can do. I'm kind of sick of the players. The players are kind of sick of me. Maybe I take a walk for a year, go on TV, and come back with another team next year. I am sure there would be a fight at the sign-up sheet thing to get Rod Brindamore's name on a contract. So those are my 5 teams that I think should go out and trade for Connor Ingram today. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Let me know if there's another team or 2 or 3 that you think that Ingram would look good in one of their uniforms and, possibly save their season. And as always, if you could like, subscribe, and every day at Clearing the Benches, you gotta let them know you're out there.